And around we go once again. It's still Sunday Night Shenanigans. Part 2. This time, Super Formula Lights. Watkins Glen. I love it. We're getting ready to go qualify here. Let's see what we can put together, shall we? Try to give you a little tour here. As we come out of the pits, we're going to go into turn 3. Now, normally at race speed, we're going to get up to about 5th gear. Right at the end of those colors on that side is where this side ends. Now, depending on how much thrust you need is when you're going to get into 6th gear. I usually try to wait if I can to get over the hill, so that way when I put it into 6th, it gives me that much more of a boost. Maybe that's just me in my head, but that's what I try to do. As soon as you get over this bump here, you're going to keep it in 6th gear, but you're going to kick it all the way around. You're going to drop off your throttle and follow it all the way around till you get to about the break in the wall. Drop down to 4th gear. Try to come off with some speed, but don't lose control. Up to 5th gear. Through the corner here, we're going to get down to 3rd if we can. If there's somebody behind us, we may not be able to get that fast. Some of those guys only want to get down to 4th. Going to go down this little chute up and down a hill, getting up to 5th gear, and then before the turn we want to brake and downshift to 3rd. Maintain control. Do not hit the colors on that side as you come through that turn. It will fuck you up. Another downshift into 3rd. Come through this little tight little curve here. Once again, don't let it control you. Up into 5th gear, but we're going to maintain full throttle very nearly. As we go to this turn here, we're going to lay it off just a little bit and kick it through here this turn. Now we're going to come down and actually start a qualifying lap. So let's go.
Here comes your first time left.
Only thing different is this time we're going to brake going into turn 1. Try to catch some of that. And now we're going to go to the colors on the end of this side. We're going to turn. One thing I learned, track doesn't change. The track is always going to be the same every time. Now I'm on a little bit of a downhill slant. This is where I'm going to downshift into, or I'm going to upshift into 6th and try to maintain as much speed as possible down the long back chute here. That countdown is for when the chute on the right hand, so those braking markers are for when the bus stop is in effect. Again, maintaining 6th gear here, slowing it down just enough to get in through the turn. Gonna speed back up here, a little break in the wall there, downshift to 4th gear. Now we're gonna maintain speed as fast as we can through here. That you can use as long as you maintain control and don't allow it to overspin your tires. Once we get down this back chute, shifting a couple of gears before the quick brake and downshift. Didn't like how I took that turn at all. Let's see where our first lap takes us. Currently in the 6th spot with that run. See if we can gain a little bit of speed this time out. You can see it on your screen probably. You can see my delta. Am I doing better or worse than my last lap? I can't tell. I don't want that shit to distract me. And I fell all the way down to 12th. Did I move up? I moved up to 11th. Okay, then. I'll probably fall back down to 12th. Let's back this out. '19-car field. I am currently qualified in 11th, and it looks like 3 cars have not qualified. We're going to take a quick break over to get ready to go on to the grid. And it's going to be under 2 minutes at this point, or when everybody else qualifies. So we'll be back in a flash. Thanks for joining us. And we're firing up the grid right now. Perfect timing. We're starting 11th in this 19-car field. One thing that is different is our strength. Our current I rating is significantly less than the strength of field, which means that the higher we can finish, the better we're going to be. So now, this is going to be a standing start.
Good luck-o.
5 cars left to grid.
Good luck-o.
I'm going to turn this off because I don't want to hear nobody's bullshit. I just want to have a good, clean race. Try to finish this one as well as I did the last one. In the last one, in case you didn't watch that video, I don't want to be a spoiler, but in part 1, I did manage to pull off a rare victory here on iRacing in the Dirt Pro Late Model class. 30 laps at Knoxville. Fun race. Great race all the way around. So, hopeful that we won't have a field of international idiots here, and we can actually get through turn 1 and have some good racing overall. So, fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do here. As I'm sure we are getting ready to log in. With under 30 seconds, we are going to fire this up here. So taking the open wheel route here to close out Sunday night shenanigans here at the off season's beginning.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Here we go.
Green, green, green.
I'm not going to be stupid.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left. Got one on your left. Stay right.
Stand as far right as I can.
Stay right.
Still staying as far right as I can. If there's somebody there, I don't want to get them.
Keep right there.
This fucking idiot wants to try to go 3 wide? I don't think so.
Still there? Hold the line. All clear, all clear.
All clear. Finally worked it out. I love it. Did I just see a car go flying? That was literally a flying car. Sir, you can't park there. My lord, I love this game sometimes, or this sim sometimes. Holy shit. Alright. Settle in. We're allowed to have fun, but this is business. Serious business. Now these guys up here are going to be aggressive, so what's the rule? Drive the track first. Gotta drive the track first.
You're in the top 10. There's an incident ahead.
Of course there is.
Car on the left.
This is a 20-minute event. Timed race. We are 2 minutes and 45 seconds in.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
I was gonna be all clear.
There's an incident behind.
That's fine.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Don't race the mirror, race yourself.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Either pardon the silence or enjoy it. One of the two, because I'm just kind of settled in here trying to focus.
Car on your left. Stay right. Clear on the left.
I didn't touch anybody. I didn't like that corner at all.
Got one on your right. Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. All clear, all clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Stay right. Clear on the left.
Got back to 8th. Not too bad, though. Still better than where I started. And it's early. We're not even at the halfway point here. We are just hitting 7 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. I'm sorry, I keep adjusting in the seat, but this is tense, kind of. Pardon me, tiny burp.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
1.1
seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
5.5
seconds.
We are just about at the halfway mark. As we're coming across the line, we're getting ready to click 10 minutes out of this 20-minute race. So here we go. Wrong?
10 minutes to go.
It's going well. Keep at it.
Let's see what we can do for the last 10 laps. Apparently somebody's an idiot. Again, still in 8th place. Just past halfway.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6.3 seconds.
Just downshift just to make sure I've got control. I'd rather have control and be a little farther back in 8th than to be much farther back because I fucked up. And I have a feeling that some more position by attrition might be coming up. Just over 13 minutes into this 20-minute race. Lost a little bit of ground that time. Still in 8th. At the moment, have a decent lead over the guy behind me. Not too far behind the guy in front of me, but losing ground a little bit right now. Back to focus.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2 seconds.
The hell? And getting ready to hit the 15-minute mark.
Five minutes to go.
There it is. 5-minute warning.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.4 seconds.
Wow, whatever I did there was wrong. All right, we got a 7-second lead over the guy behind me. We're gonna just maintain. We're not really catching anybody, so let's not doing anything to fucking hurt ourselves. Let some of these guys still fuck up if they're going to.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.4 seconds.
We have a car stopped on the left.
That's what I like to see.
Car stopped ahead.
What? All right, now I don't want to be too aggressive because we're gonna get the white flag next time by, I believe. We don't want number 9 all pissed off at himself, clicking us and fucking us up in his anger.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
White flag, one more left to go.
One lap to go. Sitting just outside the top 5. We're not going to push it if Miles decides to come up here and be a prick, but... not giving him an opportunity. I took the fucked up line through all those turns.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.6 seconds.
Couple more turns. And the hope that somebody up front fucks up and I could pull off a top 5 here. All right, a 6th place finish, is it?
There's the flag, man. It's over.
All right, you know what? I'll still take that. Let's slow this bitch down, get the fuck out, and I'll be right back. Catch you in the motorhome. All right, it's a little bit too late right now. I don't feel like going through any highlights. Most of the time it was me running by myself, except for a couple of cool times, but nothing too extreme. But hey, you know what? I'm really happy with that. A 6th place finish in that was great. Hardly any incident. I had 2 incident points. It affected me a little bit, but I still went up in safety rating by over a 1/10 of a point. And then my iRating changed, a nice jump there for being in 6th place there in a higher strength of field than I entered as. Puts me up in a little bit of a higher bracket there, which, I mean, I can't really complain when I'm just trying to do better. So that worked out pretty good. Pretty happy with that overall. Seemed like a good race. Seemed like a good night of racing on stream. It was a good day of racing overall. So I hope everyone has enjoyed their time here today. Please click that like and subscribe button if you have. Please share with your friends. Just trying to have some fun here. The more support you give me, the more support I can give others. Just check back on previous videos for some details on that. I also have some get to know you kind of videos coming out here pretty soon with just little snippets of info that people, little shorts that people can watch if they're interested in knowing anything more about me. Just some basic shit. I'm not trying to. Just want people to know kind of where I come from and where, why I am, how I am. So have that upcoming at some point here. I'll do it in kind of an interview style just to kind of make it look professional and everything, like I try everything. So anyway, I'm sure I try to make everything look professional. Then I come in here and drop F-bombs like I'm a preacher on a Saturday. So I am going to get the absolute fuck out of here. There's one right there. It's Sunday night. We're going to close out the weekend. Hey, happy time change day for everybody that took part in that today. Yippee fucking skippy, more dark. Thankfully, it's only till March, and that's not long after Christmas, and that's already coming up here pretty quick, and oh my God. All right, well, before I turn into Rip Van Winkle and age 150 years right here in front of your very eyes, I am going to get out of here tonight. Appreciate everybody's support. Hope you enjoyed both the streams tonight. If you haven't had a chance to go back and watch part 1, please go back and watch part 1. It's better than part 2. At least the result was. So happy with that. Anyway, Sunday night, getting out of here before getting out of here while the getting's good, because I don't know if the getting might go bad. pretty soon here. So it's been a hot night, and it's been a hot day, and it's time to get down and chill out a little bit. So appreciate you tagging along for the ride. I'm going to see you at the next race. I'm out.